Right now we are at BYD stand, and next to me is their new 6-seat big SUV Tang. Well, BYD this year they have, just as usual, lots of cars, lots of new cars, but this is something that is very welcome in China because it's a big 6-seat SUV. We do not have exact prices, but we have approximate prices that they gave just to consider, and the price starts from around 250,000 RMB, which is around $32,000. And what do you get for this? Let's talk about the design. Design, well, it is futuristic, but it's also clean. So it's a boxy shape all the way to the back, and you do feel the size. This car is over 5.2 meters long, and the wheelbase is over 3.1 meters. If we talk about the suspension, okay, in the front and in the back we have completely independent suspension with air suspension and adaptive damping. If we talk about the powertrain, well, there is a choice for you. You want a pure electric or you want a hybrid, plug-in hybrid. With pure electric, you have three choices. First one is the range of 800 kilometers. This is a single motor with the motor at the back and a little over 400 horsepower from only rear wheels. Then it's a 950 kilometers range version with a little over 5 horsepower on one single motor also at the back. And then you have close to 800 horsepower dual motor with 850 kilometers range. Apart from this, you do get plug-in hybrid, which you have 1.5 liter turbo engine in the front, and you have single motor or dual motor with a little over 200 horsepower or 544 horsepower for the choice. Lots of choice. Let's take a look what it offers inside. Before I tell you about the interior of this car, there's another thing that we have to mention. Is BYD's new technology, battery technology, blade technology. They have the second generation. So with the same volume, you have a longer range. And the thing is, it charges really, really quick. With their own chargers, with flash charge, you can charge from 10% to 70% in under or a little over 5 minutes, and all the way from 10% to 97% you can charge it in a little over 9 minutes. So charging and the battery capacity, this is a new thing. This is something that you have to consider when now you are buying a BYD car, because in charging they have a really huge progress. Okay, let's talk about the interior. Well, quality first. Here it's leather, here we have wood, then here we have Alcantara, here we have leather, and leather down here too. If we talk about the steering wheel, it is mechanically adjusted over here, but the adjustment range is really big. Also, the seats are so soft. You have some support, but not too much, so you can feel this car was made for comfort, but not for aggressive driving. And well, this size of an SUV, it has to be comfortable, right? And you do feel it. Okay, the adjustment range is also quite big. You can sit low, you can sit high. The steering wheel is beautiful and it feels really nice in your hand. The infotainment system is really responsive. Everything works really fast. You have heads-up display and everything. You have wireless charging, cup holders, you have wood over here. So it's a really nice interior to spend time with or at. Let's take a look. What do you get in the back? Well, material-wise, it's the same as in the front. It's really nice. You have a table here. You have really nice, soft and comfy back seats. Actually, in comfort-wise, they do not lose anything to the front seats. You do have a screen at the back for the kids. They come here, they sit, they watch cartoons, and they're not asking you when we will get there or are we there yet. And you also do get the third row, which is very spacious. The driver's seat and the second row are adjusted to my sitting position, 1.75 meter height. And I sit here actually perfectly fine. Yes, my knees, they do touch the back of the second row seat, but it's soft, so it's not uncomfortable. But if you sit a little, more comfortably, like this, it's perfectly fine for long trips, not short trips. So it's a very well-made, real 6-seat SUV. You do get heating at the back, you do get Type-C charging here, you do get a fridge on the second row, you have a huge panoramic roof. So that's what you get for around $33,000 starting, of course, price from BYD here in China. Very nice indeed. I have a small question for you. How much money do you have to pay if you would like to get 1,102 horsepower? If you want your car to go from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 2.7 seconds, well, a BYD, they have an answer. You have to pay 260,000 yen, which is around $35,000. And what do you get? You get this Han L. This is a very sleek car. It's a very good looking car, the size of, let's say, Camry, a car that everyone is very familiar. But you do get 600 kilometers range. You get dual motor with, again, 1,102 horsepower here for the price of 260 yuan, RMB. Just look at it. It looks really nice. Suspension wise, well, in the front you do get double wishbone, in the back you get multi-link, and you do get adaptive damping, no air suspension. You do get big boot, you do get very nice back seat, which I will show you right now. You have good enough, well, actually not bad materials in here. Here it's a little hard, but well, it's not expensive. You do get your climate control here, you get air vents, you get enough room and knee room and very soft, very nice back seat. So it's a very nice place to sit, considering it has 1,102 horsepower. You do get a screen over here where you can control your seat and your climate control and the music and all the other stuff. So maybe we can take a look at the front and see how it feels here. In the front you get really nice and comfy seats with massage cooling and heating, electrically adjusted in many ways. You can also adjust the the length of the seat. Also, the steering wheel is electrically adjusted, and the adjusting range is actually quite big. I sit really low and I can put the steering wheel right in front of me. So I do like the sitting position in here. The materials are really nice. The infotainment is very responsive. You can control everything with your voice. You tell it and it will do. So it's, even if you do not consider the crazy numbers it has, the crazy acceleration it has, it's a very nice car to be at, to drive around, to take your family and co-workers or clients around. And for the money you get over 1,100 horsepower. This is an answer from BYD for you.